cup steaming on the old stone table. You leaned in close, still barely able to shake the dreams from your sleepy head. I just smiled and poured instead. Terrace for two, sky wide and blue, nothing to do, and I've got you. Morning unfolding like linen in light. Let's stay here until the sun's high. You tore the bread, passed me a piece, laughed at something small and sweet. A bird sang once, then flew away. Even they knew it's a perfect day. Terrace for two, no need for plan, just coffee, a breeze, and holding hands. If all we had was this easy start, I counted enough for a full heart. Oh, stay with me while the morning is new. There's nowhere better than this view with you. When she sleeps, the world slows down. Curtain move without a sound. She breathes in time with something deep, and I believe in things that keep. There's no spotlight, no grand affair, just the hush of her evening air. And I forget the things I chase when she sleeps. She fills the space. The lamplight dips across her hand. She dreams in ways I'll never understand. But I still stay, I still keep near, like I could guard the silence here. There's no need for anything more. She's the peace I've been looking for. And every night it's just this deep, the quiet love of watching her sleep. I turn out the light, I don't make a sound. She sleeps and I've already found. Your books, they sell your chest, pages half turned, and the Starkman on tellings, the sunlight tracing. Then Rube Mapple learned, really guess they came up and all something on the burn. The lying in the light, no plans to keep, drifting between the sun and sleep. The world goes on, but we stay still. wrapped in gold on the windowsill. The clock might tick, but I don't hear, just your quiet breath and summer near. A leaf taps glass, a dog barks twice, but nothing breaks this paradise. Lying no takes ago, the only thing real is the moment now. You shift and smile, still half asleep, and all I want is all we keep. So let the day keep spilling in as long as you're here. That's where I begin. You burned the toast, laughed like a kid, said, well, that's breakfast, or it was, and hid. You danced across our kitchen floor with jam on your sleeve and socks I adore. And in the middle of nothing, there you were, spitting with crumbs in your oversized shirt. No grand event, no bells to ring, but my heart said, this is everything. You hummed that song you always hum, then the kiss my cheek just for fun. The clock ticked on, mail came late, but I forgot what I meant to hate. In the middle of nothing, the sun found you, coffee in hand, barefoot too, and I just stood, letting it sink. This life's more lovely than I used to think. It's not the days we chase or plan, it's this burnt toast and your jam-stained hand.
Striped umbrella, shadows on white. You look too good in soft sunlight. Menu unread, we both just knew. Wine first, olives, then whatever would do. Table for two at the marina. Toes on tiles, sun in your hair. You said let's never make too many plans, and I said love, I'm already there. Boats rocked slow just beyond the rail. The sea told stories in a soft tale. You played with the stem of your half-full glass and smiled like time was meant to pass. table for two at the marina. The day as slow as it gets. You reached for my hand with that lazy grace, and I knew I had no regrets. Let the courses linger, let the shadows slide. I've got all I want with you on my side.
Bare feet on stone, the music low. You reached for my hand like I already know. No need to lead, no need to say. We found the rhythm and slipped away. Dancing past midnight, stars looking on. You smiled like the moment would never be gone. The world was quiet, the candles burned dim, but I only saw the way you leaned in. The breeze stirred your dress, brushed by your cheek. You whispered a line I've remembered all week. The song might have ended, but we still moved, lost in the hush of something true. Dancing past midnight, no plans, no light, just you in my arms and everything right. The night held us close, the clock didn't chime. We floated there outside of time. And even now when the stars don't shine, I still hear the sway of that midnight line.
You spun in socks on the kitchen tile, laughed mid-turn with that sideways smile. Radio low, windows wide, and lemon light spilled inside. Lemon light on your skin, dust in the air, music playing like no one's there. You pulled me close, but no steps to learn, just hearts that knew when it was their turn. A peach on the counter, sweat on your glass. Time forgot to even fast. We danced slow, though the beat was fast, and I knew somehow that this would last. Lemon light in your hair, sun in our bones. We made that house feel like home. Nothing planned, nothing rehearsed, just love that bloomed without a first. And even now, when the day feels tight, I close my eyes and see lemon light
I've been thinking about the curtains where they should fall. What kind of lamp we put in the hall. Not because I need a change, but because you're here and that feels strange. Strange that I'd start dreaming of grocery runs and autumn nights, of movie scenes, no big endings, just quiet things that feel so right. I could see it all so plain, so gray, if you stay. I've never been the type to chase half a bow, but something in your stillness makes me think of now. Not some distant baby, not someday or when, but coffee in the morning again, and your book again. And if you want a map, I've drawn none, just a table, a window, a place to run. But I'll be here come break a chord day. If you stay, no pressure, no parade, just the softest yes, if you stay.
She leaves books everywhere, by the sink, on the chair, one in the fridge once, don't ask where. Says she'll get back to it soon, but I know better, that's just her tune. And I don't mind, not at all. It's like her love, it lines the hall. She forgets, she laughs, she sings off key, and all of it feels home to me. She buys fruits she never eats, names the plants but skips the beats, dances when she folds the sheets. Even though she folds them wrong, she knows I'll fix it all along. And I just grin, I don't explain. Love like this can't be contained. It's mismatched socks and morning tea, and all of it feels home to me. She leaves books everywhere, but she always saves the last page for me.
Sun slipping low over glassy blue. You said nothing, you didn't have to. The light on your face said all I'd missed, like a quiet reply tucked in a kiss. Golden wake trailing behind, the kind of peace that's hard to find Your shoulder touched mine with barely a sound, but in that moment the world slowed down. Seagulls quiet, no harbor in sight, just the hush of day fading to night. You reached for the wine and poured half a glass, said let's not talk, just let this pass. Golden wave, soft and wide, no need to steer, just let it glide. Whatever tomorrow, whatever we make, we had this sun, we had this way. And if we forget the rest of the day, let this gold be what stays.
You said I want pistachio right as the shop closed down. So we sweet talked the owner. He smiled and turned around. You wore that sundress sideways, it couldn't quite behave. And I thought, God help me if you asked for a taste. 2 scoops and you melting on the stair, licking your wrist without a care. That smile of yours, you knew what it'd do. It wasn't just the gelato that made me swoon.
You leaned in slow, said what about some of mine, but dropped a bit right the hemline. I laughed to love, you kissed my tune in chocolate chip. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
2 scoops and you under cafe light, laughing like kids at 9:30. You said this is life, and I had to agree. Gelato, your lips, and a warm coastal breeze. We strolled back slow, moon high and wide, with 2 sticky hands, and you by my side.
Suitcase down by the old front mat, shoes kicked off just like that. The house is dim, but the tea's still warm, and I know that shape, that curve, that form. There you are by the window seat, blanket pulled, tucked at your feet. You looked up slow, no need to start, just smiled and said, took you long enough hard. No fireworks, no big reveal, just the kind of peace that feels so real. The world can wait, let the night grow still. You're home again, and I must always will. There you are, like a favorite song, soft and steady all night long. The lights stay low, but the love is bright, and nothing's missing when you're inside. So here we are, no grand restart, just breath and time, and one full heart.
Your shadows stretch beside my own. The sun hung low in a sky well known. Dust on our toes, laughter behind, the kind of path you're meant to find. Fields in gold light, quiet and wide. You walked ahead and turned with a smile. Didn't say much, just let it be, that gentle way you move with me. The leaves all whispered as we passed, stories told too soft to grasp. You reached for a fig, pulled it clean, held it out like some ancient dream. Fields in gold light and your skin like flame, every step soft, every breeze the same. The world felt old and somehow new, and all of it led back to you. So we walked not far but deep in time, with nothing ahead but stars to find.
The sun sets sooner, the breeze feels new. You wear my sweater, but say it's just the view. We sit on the porch, don't say too much. Let August slip out of our touch. Summer's almost gone, and we both know it never lasts, but it always glows. You rest your head and I hum a song, trying not to feel the season move on. Our towels still damp, our coffee gone cold. The air smells like cedar and something old. You say let's freeze it, like we've got a choice, but time just smiles without a voice. Summer's almost gone, like a fading dream, still golden bright, but slipping between. You look at me like you want to stay, and I wish I could make time obey. So we hold the hush and breathe it in, the end of something that felt like skin.
leaned out the window, catching the wind, bare shoulders glowing with sun-kissed skin. The road unwinds like a thread of gold, and time forgets to take its hold. It's August light on your face at noon, the hum of summer, a lazy tune. No words needed, no big flights, just you and me in August light. Lemon ice melting, sand on your knee, your laugh drifting out to sea. A motel key we'll probably blues, but tonight we dance out of our shoes. It's August light on the motel floor, your silhouette in the open door. No plans made, no end in sight, just holding on to August light. And when the cold winds start to bite, I'll still be warm from August light.
You poured the wine deep in red, said something sly that went to my head. Peaches in a bowl, bread torn by hand, you in that shade, legs in the sand. Linen blanket, burgundy sky, breeze so soft it barely tried. Your voice low, eyes like June. The world hummed quiet to our afternoon. We talked in halves, laughed in full, ran your fingers through the wool. I leaned back just to see you smile. It made the golden hour worth the while. Linen blanket, burgundy sky, one more sip, one more sigh. You said let's stay till the stars appear, so we let the grapes and the time disappear. And if this day is all I keep, I fold it gently, let it sleep.
Keys turned easy, radio low, your legs up on the dash, nowhere to go. The road curled wide like it knew our names, and the wind came through like it wanted to stay. Coastal roads and leather seats, you laughed and tapped to the lazy beat. The hills rolled on, the sky was deep, and we had time we didn't need to keep. Hair in your face, salt on your lips, I reached for your hand at the overlooked cliff. We didn't stop, just took it in, the kind of view you feel within. Coastal roads and leather seats, tunes from the 60s on steady repeat. You turned to me with a sun-kissed grin, and I knew I'd drive anywhere with you again. Let the road stretch long, let the shadows play. With you beside me, it's always the day. Packed away the chairs, folded up the light, traced your name in tan lines at night. The crickets fade, the breeze leans cool, but I still see you by the pool. And I'll keep the warmth wherever I go, your laugh in the car, that soft afterglow. Even when leaves start letting go, I'll keep the warmth and I'll let it show. Found your earring under the seat, a tiny glint of summer heat. It pulled me back to salt on skin, to every start that felt like wind. And I'll keep the warmth tucked in my chest, the look in your eyes when the world felt best. Seasons may turn, but don't you fear, I'll keep the warmth of you right here. So let the cold do what it must. I'll carry the summer because I must.
Mornings used to start too slow. Coffee burned, the radio low. The kind of silence that lingers too long. Not quite sad, but not quite strong. Before you, the days just ran. I had a watch, but never a plan. I'd fill the time with nothing new. I didn't know I needed you. I'd walk alone just to walk it off. Buy bread I wouldn't touch, sleep through my cough. And every corner felt too wide, like I was always just outside. Before you, the light was thin. There was no warmth to walk into. not the way I do with you. It wasn't dark, but it wasn't light, just drifting through a world not right. Before you I never knew how full the quiet could feel with two.
You leaned on the railing, hair pulled low, the sea behind you in a quiet glow. Street sounds distant, the hours slow. Your eyes found mine like they used to know. Under balcony light, you looked like a song, one I've been humming all summer long. Didn't need words, didn't say much, just fingers brushing that familiar touch. The breeze stirred linen, you pulled your sleeve, said let's stay a while, I'm not ready to leave. I nodded once, couldn't speak if I tried. The night was too golden to let it slide. Under balcony light, you turned your face like the moon had whispered some secret grace. If heaven had windows, they'd open like this, with warm, quiet laughter and one perfect kiss. So we stayed in that hush, no need for more. Balcony light and the sound of the shore.
Before the tea was on, his sweater hanging, shadows drawn. The light was low, the floor was cold, but still I stayed, still felt it hold. The chair, the books, the worn out rug, a chipped old mug beside a shrub. No signs of show, no scripture to find, but somehow still it felt like mine. The silence didn't press or pull. It wasn't empty, it was full. I traced the thought across the wall, myself not move at all. He didn't knock, he didn't check, just let the morning find my breath. No need to prove, no need to shine, I simply stayed, and it felt fine. I've woken up in stranger light, but this one felt like mine.
I nearly let it slip away. Those days when hope was just a stray flicker in the dimming light. I never thought I'd lose our night. I watch you go, a silent drift, a moment lost like bottled rift. I was too caught up in my own doubt, not knowing what my heart was about. Before I knew it all, I almost lost you, or whispered almost a doubt untrue. In that fragile pause before the fall, I never saw the truth behind it all. I walked those streets with restless eyes, not seeing how love quietly lies in every tender unsaid word, in little acts that always serve. I blame the shadows, blame the rain, but found no comfort in the pain, until the day you reached for me and showed what our forever could be. Before I knew it all, I almost let go, but in that silence I learned to know the beauty that we nearly lost was worth the fight, no matter the cost. Now I hold each memory close, thankful for the love that almost froze. Before I knew it all, there was a chance to see that you were always for me.
Teacups chip, the curtains pale, the ivy climbs the garden rail. She hums a tune I used to miss, now I know the words by this. Doesn't fade, it just gets low, like steady rain or fire's glow. It doesn't shout like it did then, but I would choose it all again. She folds the sheet, still taps her foot off tempo beat. The mirror shows her grayer now, but all I see is our first foul. It doesn't fade, not like they say. It simply learns a quiet way. It stays through years, through soft decay, and rises in the things we say. Doesn't fade, this love I know. It deepens, it learns to glow.
She didn't leave a note, just keys, folded napkins, lemon teas. The scarf she wore hung on the door like something left and nothing more. I searched for signs from a final line, a scribbled word, a twist in time, but she was never one for show. And when she left, she let it go.
cup was washed, the lights turned down. The chair still pushed, the book had found. No angry trace, no clever mark, just quiet air and rooms gone dark. I meant to tell her days ago, but love can lose its place, you know. I waited for the perfect phrase. She didn't wait, she slipped away. She didn't leave a note behind, just silence and a clearer mind.
You're so bold, charming me, but I know that you can't read the signs that I'm giving you. It's something you won't see. You got that look in your eyes, I can tell by your tone that your heart's been racing so fast. Boy, you're acting slow. Well, I could sway with you, darling, if you think it's thrilling, but does your mother know that you're out? And I could laugh with you, baby, flirt a little maybe, but does your mother know that you're out? Take it easy, take it easy. Better slow down, boy, that's no way to go. Does your mother know? You're so wild, chasing dreams, but I'm feeling your vibe. And it's electric, you're pulling me close. It's something we both know. You got that smile on your face, I can see by the way that you're craving something tonight. But boy, you're not alone. Well, I could dance on the pavement if you think it's crazy, but does your mother know that you're out?
You're so bold, charming me. Got the spark, but I can't let my heart run away with you. It's something I won't do. There's that smile on your face, I can see through your words that your heart's beating out of control. But babe, this is no show. We can laugh, we can play, but you gotta know the game. It's not a playground, babe. You're so sweet, playful too. Got me dreaming I can't make a promise I can't keep for you. It's something I find true. There's that spark in your touch. I can tell by your whispers that you're falling a little too fast. But darling, this won't last. We can laugh, we can play, but you gotta know the game. It's not a playground, babe. We can laugh, we can play. Walking through this life, I see the fakes align. Trying to impress, they forget to shine. Whispers in the dark, they claim to have the truth, but every word they speak is just a shade of youth. Living for the likes, what life unfeigned, but in my heart I know the real from the strain. Paper people, don't let them pull you down. They're dancing in a charade, hiding from the love they crave. People, why should we walk the line? You know you're my life. We know just how to feel. Forget the empty tales. The paper people, only paper people. A bubble, can't feel the air we breathe. Caught up in the stories they're just trying to deceive. Reality's a canvas painted with their fears, but love is the brush that can dry up their tears. Leaving behind the masquerade of the play, because we know the truth, it won't fade away. Paper people, don't let them pull you down. They're dancing in a charade, hiding from the love they crave. People, why should we walk the line? She doesn't rush, she takes her time. Peels an orange like it's a rhyme. She folds the tile, smooths the bed, then laughs at something I just said. I don't ask what came before. She never checks the bathroom drawer. You start with now, let it grow, like ivy does and people don't know. Her letters in an inn, all my goblets and run thin. But she said grace got born at peace. I take embrace but kiss. She's an altitude sounds like peace. And I don't mind the quiet days, or how she stares through window haze. She doesn't rush, now I see. That's how you build a life like tea. She lights a match, then holds it still. And I think I could love her. I think I will.
You're so bold, making me all these games that you play. Got me caught in your spell. It's wild how you go, but it's time, what we're feeling inside. Take it slow now, take
Take it slow now, got a heart that's real, so don't let it break. You're the sun, shining bright, shining bright. Got a smile that could light up the dark in my mind. Should we chase this tonight, or keep it low-key? Just enjoy the ride. Take it slow now, take it slow now. Got a heart that's real, so don't let it break. Just a glance caught my eye. Can we dance? Caught in time. Take it slow now, take it slow now. Got a heart that's real,